Yo, it's Carib Nerd,
It's your boy Lunchbox.
and this is our third episode of Comics to Read. Top Comics to Read, sorry. Top Comics to Read. And we're really loving the feedback. We really love what you guys have been saying. Keep the comments coming. We'll do our best to review as much comics as we possibly can.
As well as keeping it as diverse as we can.
All right. So coming at number 1, we have Injustice 2, number 5. Oh my
Now,
gosh.
for those of you who read the past Injustice comic, the one that came out with the first game, that was about Superman becoming evil
Yep.
and Batman having to form his own, let's say, Justice League to take on Superman, while Superman forming his own, what do you call it, the League of Injustice?
I don't know what he was calling it. But all I know,
The regime.
yeah, Superman was straight up evil, yo. I mean, in his hindsight, he believed that what he was doing is to subjugate these people to protect them for the greater good, because Joker killed his woman. That's all. It all boils down to a woman. But in this comic, Superman is free, and I'm just gonna say it, right? Batman is awesome.
Batman is pulling no more punches. He's getting right to the point. Either you stop or we stop you.
Batman have a contingency plan for the contingency plan. So there is no way Superman could have seen this coming, but I'm just gonna say, read the comic. It is awesome how Batman stopped Superman in his tracks. Little voice in his head.
Coming in at number 2, we have the Amazing Spider-Man number 27.
Yes, that is so cool. The Amazing Spider-Man. I'm gonna stop talking. I'll let
Being the
Lutz talk.
Spider fan that I am, Spider-Man is now deciding to take the fight to Norman Osborn, who is now in control of his own country. So now we have the Spider Army versus the Goblin Nation, with Spider-Man bringing in bringing in Silver Sable, and it's like this big war.
I like wars. I mean, not like real war, but like comic book wars, and that's so cool. And I mean, I just started reading up on Spider-Man, and I realized that Spider-Man has his own industry. He's like super rich.
Spider-Man's the new Tony Stark.
Yeah, man, the boy got guap.
Yeah,
Man got money. That is so cool. When I started reading, I was like, I didn't know Peter Parker had his own.
Spider bike is now real. I've been hearing about that on TV all the time. It's now real. It's
a spider bike. Oh, like Batman got a Batmobile.
Bike driving upside the wall and that kind of stuff. It's real.
Man, you guys gotta check it out. And then we have, coming at number 3, we have Black Panther and the Crew number 2. Now, I want to say this. There's a lot of been buzz around this particular comic, just like with Luke Cage, the Netflix series. There was a theme, a black theme, with black people.
Black empowerment.
But there's some characters in there, like for instance Storm and Misty Knight. They're kind of teaming up right now, and there's some comments and there's some things that Misty and Storm would say, and a lot of people who watch or know about the X-Men would feel that Storm is out of character in this comic, but within the theme of the comic, you could understand how racial tension plays a part in what's going on. And of course, being Black Panther, and it's kind of funny, Black Panther movement. But anyway, but with Black Panther, he has a good tie into this whole situation, and it's a good read. It may not have as much action, but it does have a lot of good content. It is a really good read, so I would definitely say check it out.
Number 4, we have Old Man Logan number 23.
Logan! I love Logan. I mean, I love Old Man Logan. Old Man Logan is awesome. And if you've been following Old Man Logan, you would know that Old Man Logan is not our Wolverine. He's not our Wolverine from our timeline. He's from a different timeline. And at this moment, he's fed up. And he wants to go back home. But I will say this. Going back home won't be easy. Oh man, so what was this guy named? The guy who helped him? Asmodeus. Asmodeus has figured a way to take his essence, his soul, and transport it into time in his mind. So his body is still here,
but he's reliving moments from his past, like back when he was Patch,
when
he was Savage Wolverine.
Savage Wolverine.
He's going through all of those stuff again, but his body is still physically here.
And then even at one point, he realized what timeline he was in. and I think it was almost like close to the present, and he was trying to tell Bobby Iceman that, hey, in my time, don't forget me, save me, you know. And then he was zipped off to his other timeline. But then what was so crazy at the end of this comic, and I'm gonna give it to you, spoilers alert, close your ears if you don't want to hear it, but he got home. He got home and he does not want to go back, so he destroyed the
I
omelet.
care about what's happening right now. All he knows is he's at peace and this is what he wants.
Yep. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's gonna be awesome. So that's another good read. And coming at number 5, we have Star Wars: The Screaming Citadel. Now this is a 5-part series, and for all you Star Wars fans, and I know some people will be kind of like may the fourth be with you and all that cool stuff, but this is a very awesome timeline with Luke Skywalker. Still young. He hasn't perfected the arts of the Jedi.
He right.
He right. Hey, but he is still a rebel. He's a rebel forces, and this particular book timeline is when he's at his peak, as I would say. This is when he hasn't met Yoda as yet, but he's still determining his destiny. So I would recommend, if you're a Star Wars fan like I am, I would definitely pick this up, give it a good read. It is one of those kind of comics that makes you think back on reading some older material.
To be able to use the Force.
Maybe, you know, I mean, me try. Let me see if I can make you move your head. Hey, I saw this one comic where Vader was stroking somebody, and he was like, yes, tighter. So anyway, man, this is your boy Carib Nerd.
As always, this is your boy Lunchbox.
You know, follow us on YouTube and Twitter,
Facebook, Instagram.
and if you want some other comics that you want us to check out, just give us a link below. And I will also send a shout out to Blake Boy, Joystick, Mermaid, the whole Carib Gamer team. Big up.
We out.
We out.